Listen, Cooper Flagg's been making a lot of waves lately after being on the USA Select team and doing some scrimmages against the USA national team that's heading over to the Olympics. The 17-year-old seemed to be holding his own and he got a lot of high praises and accolades from some of the NBA players and people that were in attendance there. And I mean, much deserving. The dude was a 2024, National Basketball Player of the Year, McDonald's All-American, Mr. USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year. He was on the FIBA under-17 gold medal team back in 2022. We all know he's going to be attending Duke University in the fall, and unfortunately for us, we won't have a Cooper Flagg in NBA 2K25. We're going to have to wait until at least NBA 2K26, but I got you guys today with a Cooper Flagg build for the tail end of NBA 2K24. I got some clips for you, and then I got an unedited rec game if you guys want to check that out in the end. So without further ado, let's head over and check out this Cooper Flagg build. Let's go. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K24 video, and today we are bringing out a Cooper Flagg build for NBA 2K24. I mean, the kid's been all over the news lately for the gameplay and everything. He's been playing against Team USA in some scrimmages and everything like that, and at 17 years old, I mean, they said the dude fits right in, and he's shown himself to be more than capable when playing against some of the top talent in the NBA and some of the players that are playing on Team USA. You see we got Cooper dressed out in the Team USA gear here, but I mean, we all kind of forget, I think, that this dude's only 17 years old. He's going to have one more year in college at Duke next year before he'll be eligible to come into the NBA, so he won't be in this game until NBA 2K26, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I wanted to bring you guys a version of the build today. I'll show it to you real quick. We're on what was my considered my old Jason Tatum build, I think it was. Got a lot of nice, very decent attributes on here. This is the build I'm going to be using for the gameplay clips and everything that you see. I'm going to show you guys an actual build if I was going to tweak this a little bit and make it a little bit more into a Cooper Flagg type of build. And then after the build, I'm going to show you guys kind of an uncut rec game as well, where your boy was player of the game and everything, and we put together some nice little stats. So let's go ahead and head over to the builder. We'll check out the build, and then we'll check out the rec gameplay and everything. But first things first, don't forget to hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe if you're new. We're just shy of 4,000 subscribers. Heading into NBA 2K25. Also, let me know down below if you guys want to see more builds and different things like this, or are you guys looking for more? As you hear the dogs bark in the background, you guys are going to be looking for some of that NBA 2K25 news and stuff like that. I'm more than willing to bring that to you as it comes out. Let me know down below what you want to see for the rest of this NBA 2K24 cycle, and let's get right into it. Alright, here we are over in the builder. We're going to go ahead and put together this Cooper Flagg build. Obviously, it's NBA 2K24. He's not going to be eligible to be in the game until NBA 2K26, unfortunately, but we're going to go ahead and make a version of him. We're going to go with the small forward position, and depending where you look, he's either listed between 6'8 and 6'9. For this particular build, I'm going to go 6'8 because there's a couple of different things that I want to get that you can't get at 6'9. So 6'8, he's listed at 205, so we're going to go right to 205 for the weight on this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and bump up the wingspan to 7'2". So those are the measurables. Let's go ahead and get into the build. I don't want to spend a ton of time in here in the builder. I mean, it's July, and you guys have seen a million builds at this point. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this one. And before everybody, starts making the comments and everything, in the video clips, yes, I am using a build that's very similar to this one. It is not this build. It is July. I encourage you, unless you plan on staying on NBA 2K24, to not make a new build at this point of the year. Work with what you got, unless you got a little extra VC sitting around and you're just looking for something to do. But I'm using one of my other builds. I'm going to show you guys that. I think I showed it to you in the intro. But it was my Jason Tatum build, so very similar type build to this. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. For the speed, we're going to go 81 on this one, which will get you a speed booster on silver when we're all said and done. We're going to go ahead and put a 73 acceleration. We're going to put a 60 strength on it so we can get the silver fearless finisher. For the vertical, I'm going to take that up to an 80. I mean, obviously he's a very athletic dude. Can get above the rim, block shots, dunk the basketball, do all that stuff. So we want to make sure we respect that a little bit. Give him an 80 vertical, and then again, just like a lot of my builds, stamina's so cheap, we're going to go ahead and max that out. So those are what the physicals are going to look like. Let's go ahead and start up here. on the finishing, this build's probably going to be a little bit more offensive heavy. I know Cooper is a pretty solid defender, but again, probably a little bit more known for his offense at this point. So that's kind of what we're going to do with this build. So with our close shot, we're going to go up to a 60. The driving layup, we're going to take that up to an 80. It's going to get us Pro Touch on Hall of Fame. It's going to get you a lot of other gold badges, as you see over on the right hand side: Scooper, Float Game, Giant Slayer, Spin Cycle, Two Step. All those kind of layup finishing badges are going to be in that gold range, other than the Hall of Fame Pro Touch. For the driving dunk, we're going to take that up to an 89. We got to put some contact dunks on this build. Obviously, Cooper's, like I said, one of those that can get to the rim. He'll dunk on you if you're in the way. Don't worry about that. So we definitely want to make sure we have a little bit of driving dunking to be able to get those pro contact dunks off of 1 and 2. So that's what we're going to do there. For the standing dunk, we're going to take that to a 45. When you add those together, you can see over on the right hand side, you're going to get Silver Posterizer, Slithery Finisher, Precision Dunker. We talked about the Spin Cycle. Two Step actually go up to Hall of Fame when you take the driving dunk, so my mistake talking about them on gold. With the 80 layup, they actually do go up to Hall of Fame at this point. And then, like I said, Gold Aerial Wizard Bunny. Pretty nice solid. The standing dunk with the 45, you're going to get the normal under basket animations and everything. And then moving down here to the post control, we're going to go ahead and take that up to an 85. You know, it's going to get you some nice little post badges. Drop Stepper on gold, Post Spin Technician. And then you can see over on the right hand side, Unpluckable on silver, Dream Shake, Hook Specialist, all that good stuff. So pretty solid finishing all the way around. Moving down to the shooting, we're going to go ahead and put a 90 mid-range on this one. And we're going to put an 82 3-ball. That's going to get you, by moving up to the 82 3-ball, Gold Claymore for when you're spotting up and everything. And then some of the other shooting badges, you're going to get a ton of gold badges, as you can see over on the right hand side. All of your key badges will be on gold. You're going to get Hall of Fame Open Looks, probably one of the best badges in NBA 2K24 when it comes to shooting. You're going to have that on Hall of Fame, so you're definitely going to be a knockdown shooter on this build. You're going to have access to all the good jump shots and everything like that. So, you know, like I said, you're going to be a pretty good shooter. Cooper's a pretty good pull-up shooter as well, so in that mid-range area, definitely want to have that. So we got the high mid-range on this build. And then lastly, down at the free throw, we had a couple of extra points. I had it on 71. We had an extra point left over, so I'm going to put it on 72 just to get the bronze free points, you know, if you're playing rec or whatever on this type of a build. We can do that. Moving down to the playmaking, we're going to go ahead and put a 75 pass accuracy on it. Again, not going to be like a primary rebounder, so I don't feel like having break starter or anything on this type of a build would be a key attribute to have. So 75 pass accuracy, enough though to get it on silver, and then get you access to a couple of the different pass styles, the John Morant Sabonis pass style. And then for the ball handle, this is the reason I went 6'8" and not 6'9" on this build. We're going to go ahead and go with an 84 ball handle. That'll get you the Jamal Murray behind the back and access to a lot of very nice dribble animations. If you want to move a couple of things around and try to bump that up to an 85, if you like some of those dribble animations, you definitely can, but I think there's a ton of really nice animations that you can get at either a 75 or 80 ball handle, and then the 84 is that threshold for the Jamal Murray behind the back, and then the speed with ball, we'll put that up to a 75 to get that pro dribble style. You can see over on the right hand side, you're going to get silver blow by, hyperdrive, speed booster, and triple strike to go along with like silver ankle breaker, handles for days. So we talked about the speed booster. You're going to get bronze killer combos and physical handles, so pretty decent array of badges. You know, if you bump this up to an 85, really the only badge difference you're going to have is gold ankle breaker. Like I said, you'll have some access to some different dribble animations and everything, but I think 84 is more than enough. The build I'm using in some of the clips I'm going to show you only has a 76. That was my Jason Tatum build, so you know, we're moving on that a little bit, so 84 definitely going to be able to move around. And then to finish this build off, like I said, we're going to put a little bit of defense on here. You know, no slouch on the defensive side by any means. And you know me, I like to have my builds have a little bit of defense, be a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, you could totally go offensive heavy if you wanted to, and maybe move it to like the shooting guard position or something like that. But for this one, we're going to put a 50 interior. We're going to take the perimeter defense up to an 80. It's going to get you bronze clamps. It'll also get you silver ankle braces, silver workhorse, and then gold off-ball pest. For the steal, we're going to take this up to a 60 to get that bronze interceptor. You guys have seen on a lot of different builds that I've made, bronze interceptor is more than enough to get some of the bump steals and on-ball steals, as well as have that bronze interceptor badge. So 60 more than enough. The block, same thing here. We're going to take that up to a 68, enough to get us the bronze chase down. And then for the rebounding, I'm going to put a little bit of both on here. I'm going to go 55 on the offensive rebound, and then I'm going to go 60 on the defensive rebound. Now, if you wanted to switch this up, and you wanted to take your offensive rebound all the way down, and you wanted to crank up the defensive rebound, you're only going to get up to a 67. So it's kind of why I chose to throw it the other way around. I think, you know, having a nice little balanced attack as far as the rebounding and everything like that goes, well, pretty solid. So like I said, nice solid all the way around build, a little more offensive, you know, centric, I guess. But wanted to show you this guy as far as like a build. If I was going to do like a Cooper Flagg build here in NBA 2K24 at the tail end of it, we'll see what the new builder and everything looks like when we get into NBA 2K25. I'm sure you're going to see some more of this type of build and stuff like that. But if you guys want to see the shades of in the build name, you see you get some pretty decent shades of Michael Finley, Jaylen Brown, Brandon Miller, all very athletic, you know, players that can do a little bit of everything on the floor. And then you get the name that, I don't know, I feel like 75% of the community has a 3-level threat in this year's game. But that's the build right there. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick. And then, alright, so like I said, that's all I got for the build video itself. I'm going to show you guys now kind of an uncut rec game, playing on this build the other night. Went into it with the random rec, actually got a nice little set of teammates, so I want to show you guys this game. Your boy ended up being player of the game. We did some cool stuff in that game, so sit back, enjoy that one, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.